Well, this is Val, and I've got some exciting news and some updates for everybody, and I'm going to shoot this quick video out, and then I'll probably follow up in writing into the groups. First, everybody's aware that you've got a new company, Viiva, brand new company, right? Management team is bringing a new company up to speed. You got a new compensation plan, new offices, new computer systems, new websites, new product lines probably being discussed. You've got markets to open up. You've got probably new videos and things being made. I mean, it's an incredible logistical operation, to be sure. Now imagine parallel to that, you've got Tavala, operating company, 34 nations, got a different compensation plan, and a whole bunch of people out here going crazy trying to sign up everybody they can real quick because we've got a head start. We're like, they let us leave the starting line 6 weeks before the gun goes off. Nobody else gets to do that. Nobody else anywhere in the world gets to do that, just us. So there are some considerations that they're asking for us in exchange for us getting the opportunity to get a head start on the game. And I think that's fair. There's nothing wrong with that. Now, can you imagine bringing these two companies together, going to be merging two very different compensation plans, bringing everything into a new computer system and a new back office? I mean, the logistics and the programming of this have to be pretty incredible. So I want to talk about two different things here in the next few minutes. One is I want to talk about the time frame, what that looks like. We have the middle of November right now. The end of December, we have some requirements in order to get rolled into the binary in your correct position. You need to place a 25 DC order, okay? And if you've got any questions on that, I want you to talk to me about it. Okay, but that's a reasonable requirement because they want to be sure that the people that are rolling into the binary are actually active, alive, or whatever. Because remember, Tavala's got 2 years of history of people here, and a lot of them are just sitting there. They're just numbers with a name. Nothing's been happening. That's normal. That happens with companies like this. Who knows why? Maybe they're distracted. Maybe they've gone on to something else in their life. Maybe they've passed away. You don't know, right? They need to clean all that up because they don't want to roll all of that into the binary. So this is the way you do it. You just say, okay, anybody who's seriously interested, go ahead and place a minimum order. I think that's fair. Okay. Again, if you have any questions or concerns about that, get a hold of me privately and talk about it. Okay. The next, so that takes you up to the end of December. Between the end of December and the 9th of January, they're going to be doing whatever they need to do. And on the 9th of December, or January, Viiva launches, the company launches, okay? And there's going to be all kinds of stuff going on. There's going to be, a website coming out. There's all this stuff going on. But between then and sometime later, might be the end of January, might be into February, we don't know exactly, but later the binary is going to launch. Now, the reason they stagger that is because they want some time in Viiva where these two run parallel so that they can track and make sure that everything is transferring, everything's happening correctly in the new compensation plan. Because that's something you never wanted a company like this. You don't want to have the compensation plan not working correctly. This one is working fine. Okay, it's got 2 years of history. They're going to run parallel and make sure this one is also working correctly before they get rid of this one and launch this one. Okay, I appreciate that. That's what the right thing to do. So now, end of December, we're in pre-launch. We're getting everybody in place. We want to make sure we're secure in the binary. End of December till whenever is going to be the binary launch. And in between that is January 9th, the company is going to launch. And I'm sure that there's going to be new websites. There's going to be so much excitement and activity. It's going to be a lot of fun. Now, let's talk about what happens in this interim period between now and the end of December. In order to clean up their process, to clean up that ledger of all those people, they're going to do two things. One is they want people to place a minimum order, 25 DC. Okay, that's like one product. Okay. The other thing is that there's some discussion about ending the process of free enrollment with no product purchase. because that just compounds this project or compounds the problem and rolls it forward. You got people just getting in just to sit there. And ultimately, nobody wants that. Okay? So, what that means is that at some point in time in the next probably week, we don't know exactly because this is just being discussed. And how does it work? What are the issues? They're going to probably come out and say, okay, from this point forward, you can enroll for free, but you've got to place a minimum 25 DC order. Okay? And if you have any concern or question about what DC is, that's dollars of commission, and that's like the point system that we talk about. It's similar, but they just use a different term. Okay, each product has a DC attached to it. That's how many dollars of that product cost are paid into the commission plan. Okay, so at some point in time soon, we anticipate they're probably going to end the situation where you can enroll for free without buying a product. I guess what that implies is that if you've got anybody sitting there right now that's thinking about getting in, they better get in fast, because now they'll have the opportunity to work in and get an order placed sometime in the next few weeks. We can work with them. We're going to put a program together where anybody that's serious can get some protection in this process. And I'll get back to everybody on that later. But right now I want everybody to understand what's going on with the company side. Okay? Now, so get a hold of anybody you're talking to. Tell them, right? If you're serious about this and you want to get in and you think you want a few days or a week or something like that to be able to place your order, you need to get in now. Jump. Okay? And then across the next few days or a week or 2 weeks, whatever it is, we can start working through this process of getting the orders placed and getting you locked into the binary. Okay. I hope that helps understand the situation. I am going to put this in writing. It'll be probably a little cleaner. I'll get it out to the groups, but I wanted to push this out there right away so everybody understood what's going on. Okay. Let's have fun. Let's make our dreams come true. I'll see you later.